You're a great person, but it's not the right time. You are nice, but just not nice enough. It's not me. It's not you. It's me. These are all nice ways to say the same thing. You're fired. It doesn't matter if you're hearing it from your boyfriend or your girlfriend or from your boss. You've been terminated. That's the problem we ran into at Bank of America. I am an executive at Bank of America, and my CEO, Aaron Hodges, has instructed me that in order to right our financial position, I have to lay some people off. Now, laying people off is no fun. Being laid off is even less fun. The solution to that problem, however, I think the one we came to was the right one, and through the research and the ethical frameworks and the ultimate effect that had on people, I think you'll see so too. Our solution was that I would speak with the HR department. We would analyze a list of the highest paid employees as well as the lowest performing employees on that list, take from that list, terminate where we need to, but before we make massive layoffs across the whole company, we would then consult the CFO as to what our financial position was and where we could make cuts in order to not have to lay people off. The research I did concluded that in 2014, the JOLTS report reported that more than 55,000 people were laid off every day in 2014. 55,000 people every day. That's a lot of layoffs. It's a little far from home, though, when it's not right in your backyard. You hear about somebody being laid off down the street. Your neighbor can't pay their mortgage, especially in the financial crisis time of 2007, 2008. But until your CEO, Aaron Hodges, looks at you and says, you have to lay somebody off, that's when it hits you. 55,000 people a day. We employ at Bank of America 210,000 people. You start making layoffs across the board, that's a lot of families that you're affecting. So your question is, do I have loyalty to my boss, or do I have loyalty to my coworkers and my employees? Something that you normally wouldn't have to compromise, but in this situation you do. Say you have loyalty to your boss only, one extreme. That means that you are loyal to your boss, your board of directors, and your shareholders. We have over 10 billion outstanding shares at Bank of America. That's a lot of people that you're affecting by your decision. That would lead you to conclude that you do need to do widespread layoffs. Just start firing people left and right. Then you're keeping parents from putting their kids in private school. Then you're keeping families from putting food on the table. Say you take the opposite. You have only loyalty to your coworkers and your employees. You don't lay anybody off. You disobey your CEO, and you all kind of look good in the process, but then he looks bad because our financial statements start reporting losses. Our net income goes down. Our revenues go down. Then you've affected the company as a whole and your shareholders as well. So what do? I use an altruistic view of looking at this situation in order to come up with the right answer. Altruism is based and founded in concern for others. You don't have to compromise your ideals in order to have concern for multiple groups of people. Am I concerned about the company? Absolutely. Am I concerned about my coworkers and my employees? Without a doubt. However, moderation is key. By consulting the HR department, we terminate where we need to terminate. By consulting the CFO, we fix our financial position without laying widespread numbers of people off. When you look into people's eyes and you have to tell them that they don't have a job there anymore, it's not only ruining their day, it's ruining your day. Don't ruin your day, because I can assure you that you're fired is not only a catchy phrase that Donald Trump uses in The Apprentice. It's a real situation, and it's scary. And it's scary to executives and to middle managers and to bottom liners all the same. So the next time you're faced with a situation like I was, find moderation. because you're fired is not nearly as fun as saying you're hired. Thank you.